This the new franchise. I'm not saying franchise, but I saw you have intentions of becoming a franchise, and we're going to touch on that as well. The T20 franchise competition that took place this year, I spoke to your coach, and she said that you're willing to participate in that as well.
Yeah, well, I had a personal experience this year, this summer. I was a part, I had the privilege of being a part of the LCB Central Sharks team.
Lovely.
So my experience, it was honestly tremendous, being around that pedigree of players, regional and local players, sharing a dressing room with them. Their wealth of knowledge, their advice about cricket, non-cricket related things, their discussions, you know, they're always willing, especially regional players are always willing to lend a hand, a helping hand, and anything that you needed. I just tried to absorb everything like a sponge, basically. So it was a really, really fantastic experience for me.
Looking at the Women's Big Bash League on Full Sports, of course, you would have probably wished for something like this in the region. Now you have something, and you can very well be a part of it, NADRA.
Yes, I think what we need is to play more cricket, starting at the lower levels. When Miss Power came on board with us, I did some research on her because she's from the older days, before the glory days.
Of course.
And I realized that there weren't a lot of test matches played. West Indies, we don't have a lot of access to longer formats. And I think that's what we need. We need these games and these formats to learn how to make partnerships. Partnerships are important in winning the game. So, you know, we need more of that. I know Brittany Cooper asked for women's version of the CPL, and I totally agree, playing at the championship level. I see real talent in some of these younger players, and I think that it goes unnoticed. The CPL franchise format will bring them to the forefront.
Do you think a women's CPL will score points?
Definitely, based on the reception that the Court T20 Grand Slam got and the audience that came out. The finals that we played in had so many people at Brian Lara Cricket Academy. So I could only imagine if we were to get into a women's CPL that it would only just supersede. As NADRA said, we just need more cricket. We need to play more cricket.
Yeah, it's now time for a special edition, special part of the show actually, of the Cricket Lounge, where we give you a hashtag TBT, recapping interviews with some of the persons who made their mark in 2018. During our third season, we began the first female, we spoke with the first female media officer of the Windies men's team, Ms. Nasira Mohammed, who is currently with the guys in Bangladesh. Back in July, we had the pleasure to chat with her about taking on this historic role. Taken in July earlier this year. As we really count down the days to 2018, this is indeed our last Cricket Lounge for 2018, and coming up indeed at 10:50 p.m. tonight is the Cindy Thunder featuring Stephanie Taylor coming up against the Hobart Hurricanes, whose roster includes Hayley Matthews indeed, and who are currently sidelined. She's sidelined with an injury, unfortunately for her. But your thoughts on the Women Big Bash League?
It's really set the platform of where women T20 cricket should be, because it's only time for India to follow, for us to follow, because we can see that women's cricket is growing. It's growing large and people are very interested in it. So I think the inclusion of our regional players in the Women's Big Bash in Australia is only a great opportunity for us, and for us younger women to aspire to be there one day.
Yeah, but when you look at that video, you told me off air that you knew Nasira Mohammed.
Yes, actually the year she, as far as I know, she was in the UE women's team in 2013. So I met her when I came in. She's such a gem of a person. She's so supportive, and I can only say that she's such an inspiration for not just myself, but for all women in sports. You know, she was on the team, she played, but you know, I know she told me in 2015 when they had the Cricket All-Stars in New York with Sachin Tendulkar and Brian Lara and all those big names, she was there covering it. So to know that she reached from there to where she is now with Cricket West Indies, it's amazing.
Indeed. NADRA, let's go back to UE Women. To bring a team such as this in such a heavy financial climate, I mean, it's not going to be very easy.
Yes, we're looking at several projects. We are partnering with the Faculty of Engineering with Dr. Akash Puransing to develop some new initiatives. For example, we want to develop a roll-on, roll-off pitch. We're looking at really getting into analytics so we can help the coaches develop the players further. And we're looking at building an indoor facility. So
Brilliant.
these things are going to need some partnerships from medium companies, big companies, small companies, so we want to invite these people to come on board with us and partnership with us as we seek to really nurture players for the future with our facilities.
Absolutely, guys. I want to thank you so much for joining us and wish you all the best in your competition come 2019. And we certainly look forward to seeing you in the press and in the media and hopefully in the West Indies team and quite soon. More recap when we get back. Stay with us on the Flow Sports Cricket Lounge.